Hey, beautiful people. Happy Monday. I am live again and I am not on camera because I don't have a computer. But I guess I can get used to this. I told you I was going to show up. I was going to show up and just check in with you guys. This is going to be a short stream because I have Zumba. I have to get my workout in for an hour. Okay, so I titled this Who Needs Friends? Keep this in perspective. I'm not saying that people don't need friends and people don't need other people to support them, but I feel that it's good to not have friends because you get a lot of things done on your own. All right. I'm on this application and I'm all about business. I'm about my community, building a supportive uh, community where hey, what's up, Water X? How you doing? I'm using my phone, so y'all be nice. I can't really time y'all out. I can't block you guys. And okay, so let me stick with my water. I can't time you out, fool. So I can't do anything. Who needs friends, right? I know when I was in some of the toughest situations of my life, I was pretty much by myself when I was living a very chaotic life. By the way, I'm celebrating 807 days sober. Water, you're good. I'm celebrating 807 days sober, and I'm really proud of that. I did not come this far to be involved in mess or anything like that. And I'm truly, truly finally living life. Now, I do have a strong support system, and I have people that care about me and people that have stood with me in those dark times. But I do feel that friends are overrated a lot of times because your friends sometimes want to keep you stuck. And what I'm finding, hey, Zeb, thank you, is a very peaceful life. Now, when it comes to this application, if you see me in people's chat, I go to very few places. But there's some times where I feel the need, the want to join a conversation. It could be because I see a bunch of grown 60, 11-year-old people dragging children. What's good, King? How you doing, my friend? It could be whatever. And if I join a chat, I don't need people asking me about that because this is a YouTube application where I should be able to join a stream. Regardless, there's only a few people on this app that I won't talk to. Ever, ever, ever. Happy that you and Kimmy are back together. Please know that she would use you for content. Again, Kenneth, let me tell you something. I don't know how any wait, let me learn how to highlight. I can look at y'all comments. If y'all need a link, ask for it. I have about 40 minutes with you guys. But I don't like streaming from my phone because I can't really connect with y'all. I like to come up. What's good, Noble? Um, what Kenneth, I don't know what Kimmy really has to do with this conversation. I did go in her chat. Um, okay, let's talk since you put a name in my chat. I don't like any friendships falling apart because I know what that feels like. So when I'm telling you that you don't need friends, you don't need people that's going to slow you down in life, I'm telling you because people will hold you back. And sometimes you'll find yourself in the middle of a frivolous argument. You find yourself, I didn't say that I was back together with anybody. What are you talking about? I didn't say that. I entered a chat. I don't have anything. This isn't about her because this isn't about her. And whatever she's going through, I don't like anybody to go through anything. Okay? She has to be able to give her commentary and do what she needs to do without all the other stuff. Okay, so let me stay focused. How you doing, Black Pearl? Hey, free thinker. Um, when I say I don't have friends, I use it in perspective. Some of you are my friends. You're on the phone with me and you check in with me. But I do remember when I thought I needed a certain group, not really needed, but I was there for a lot of people. And I know what it's like to be by yourself. And I found a lot of peace in that. And look at what I got done. I went to school. I finished one program. I just started another program. Tomorrow, I start my anger management classes. I got a lot of things done. I don't have the emotional baggage and the stress. There is no reason for me to come up in commentary in a negative way for anybody because y'all don't see me putting names in anybody's chat in my chat. And I stand on my own, okay? How you doing, Rachel Hurt? Thank you for being a member. Free Thinker, thank you for being a member. So the peace that I have, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I think that friendship is overrated and that you're finding a lot of people needing to belong to a group online, needing validation and and that's what it is. I'm not going to let anybody disturb my peace. The minute that somebody disturbs my peace, they have to leave my life. I'm not going back to that anymore. I love my solitude. And I think that the only reason I would come up in a negative way, I'm not talking about people that bring me up because something happened on YouTube. That's not what I'm talking about. Using perspective. As far as today, there is no drama in my life. There is nothing else. And a lot of people did use MU for commentary. But let's not go back there, because let me tell you something. If you're on this app and you do dumb stuff, people are going to talk about it, whether we like it or not. Hey, my beautiful sis Lisa, Forever Lisa, please drop Lisa's link in the chat if you can. I can't because I'm on my phone. Lisa's going through her own journey, and I would like for you guys to support her. She has a very special story, and she needs support too. So, how you doing, Lisa? Where's my title? I can't even see my title. I think I titled this "Who Needs Friends" or something like that. The I think that friendship is rare, and it's a. We're gonna find out how to highlight that. Thank you. I think that friendship is rare and that it's a very precious thing. And some of the mistakes that I have made before was developing friendships too quickly. I don't need anybody to love bomb me. I don't need anybody to tell me 50, 11 times, "Hey, Asabi, member. Thank you. Hey, good to see you, my friend. I understand." I don't need anybody to tell me 50, 11 times, I'm gonna get off the chat, that they love me, because that's some love bombing stuff. And I see a lot of the older women really needing to click together and form this bond. I don't care who you are. If you are on this app dogging out a child, you are pathetic and you are abnormal and you are lonely and miserable, because no child needs to be dragged. And yeah, I said it. And if you don't like it, oh well, too bad. I think that it's abnormal, and a lot of abnormal things become normal because people get a platform and they what's good, Pizarro, and they finally get a voice. Thank you, free thinker. At the end, I'll tell you why you should subscribe to Forever Lisa. But let me get through my stream first. I've already asked her for permission. She said she didn't mind, so I'm not overstepping my boundaries. Just you know, there was a time where I thought that somebody said they love me, they love me, they love me, they must love me, right? And I didn't realize that they were filling a void in my life. But now I can see things for what it is. Oh no, you can't come in here with that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to highlight that. I was trying to get rid of it. I don't know how to get rid of that comment. Um, I rock with both of those people whose name you're using as far as like their commentary. You can't come in here with that name. I'm sorry. They probably don't do this. They probably don't care, but I care. I'm doing good. I had chemo today. Just laying. Okay, since she put that in my chat, Forever Lisa. Thank you, free thinker. Is going through. I don't want to overstep my boundaries. She's sharing her journey with She's sharing her journey with cancer. Okay, and I'm just praying for the best. And please subscribe to her, because only she can tell her story. I'm not even gonna try. I think she's beautiful and she's my friend. So subscribe to Forever Lisa. And Lisa, keep going. I think that you're doing great and you are beautiful, my friend. There was a time, okay, that's the last comment I'm gonna read. Let me get to my commentary, because I have to get out of here. When I needed all these people around me and I no longer need that. And I feel that a lot of people was watching me go through a lot of stuff, and they went through that stuff with me, and I'm not about to take you guys through anything else. That's it. That's all. There's no reason for me to come up in a negative way. And if you guys hear me brought up in all these streams, I am not responsible for everything that people go through on this app. I'm not responsible for people falling out. I'm not responsible for anything. So leave MU out of your commentary as far as that goes. But you guys are going to do what you want to do. All I'm doing is being on this app, dropping in a few streams. That's it. That's all. There's nothing more to it. So I really don't need anything like that. I have the friends that I have right now. I'm developing these relationships that, how you doing, Eros, that I really do cherish, and they are special to me. But they're not relationships that developed overnight. They stood the test of time. When I went through something, there was only a few people that had my back. So to try to come into my life now is really, really going to give red flags, because I take care of myself. And let me tell you something. I I think that more of us, we have to learn that relationships don't just develop overnight. And and they don't. And that's the one thing I wish I would have really thought about it. When I had all these people around me, it's because my life was in chaos. I was extremely generous and things were all over the place. And that's just not how it is today, you guys. And that's one of the best things about recovery. I'm not about to drown you guys in my recovery talk, hey Destiny, or my sobriety talk, but I have to tell you that I stood a lot stronger. I don't care about these women that come on here and try to tech my looks. I don't care about these women on here that try to talk about MU this, MU that. You can't say a damn thing about MU, because when you are looking at my life today, my life is fine and it's progressing. Within a week, I'm gonna be sitting over there with my kids. We're going on a week vacation, okay? And that's all that matters. I don't like the things that I see online, but it doesn't have anything to do with me at all, you guys. And I'm gonna go, and whatever chat I choose to go in, I'm gonna go in it. Now, I had a former moderator. I am going to use a name here. Should I use a name? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I had a former moderator who addressed me in his live stream today. So I tuned in. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Do y'all need a name? Do y'all need a name? Put a one in chat if y'all need a name. We give you a name. So I tuned in. I guess one of my moderators didn't realize that he no longer modded for me. And the thing that was bothersome to me, I wouldn't use names. Okay, I don't need a name. The thing that was bothersome to me is the lies that people tell. I did not say that this person dragged my kids, right? I didn't say that there was no falling out. If I don't like something, why does it always have to be commentary in the show? Then I went over and looked and I see my name in these people's titles. If y'all the clout, why y'all using misunderstood name? Misunderstood ain't thinking about nobody in any particular sector. Move on. Move on. Stop trying to eat off MU because it's not that serious. Again, if you guys fall out, there is no reason for me to be a part of y'all storyline at this point because we're not interacting that way. So if somebody brings me up on a platform, they're bringing me up because of something that they've seen, but to try to say that I'm in the middle of it or I'm paying people to fight for me or I need an alliance, what alliance do I need? Stop, you guys. Just stop. We all need to grow up on this application. Not all of you, but some of this stuff that you see, some people just want commentary because they need a dime and a click and a view. That's it. That's all. I'm sitting over here living my life, y'all. And I am enjoying life. I really, really cherish the friendships that I have right now, and I'm working on them. And it's just a really peaceful feeling that I'm really grateful for, y'all. And all this other mess, all this other nonsense. Do you guys know that when it's going on, I spend the bulk of my day outside with my kids, cooking and living life. If you're really doing that kind of stuff, you don't have time to be on here fighting with every Tom, Dick, and Larry, and whatever, about some nonsense. Okay? Y'all have any questions for me? When you don't have friends and you don't have all these people, you have a lot of time to accomplish your goals and you have a lot of time to keep your health in check, keep your waistline in check, keep your keep yourself up. And I don't believe that women past the age of 30 years old, well, let me say 35. I don't really believe that they could be on this app fighting with everybody and keeping up with their looks and keeping up with everything else and their health. A lot of them are so unhealthy. When they're fighting on this app, I feel like they're about to die. I feel like anytime they're gonna stroke out. And it's so sad that somebody that used to do drugs and all of these things is healthier than a lot of other people on this app, but that's because I take really good care of myself. Now, at any time something can happen to us, but we really have to take care of ourselves and the people that surround us, protect our families. I'm not interested in people that don't want to elevate their life. I'm not interested in it because then I'm going to be stuck at the bottom with you. And I think that we're too comfortable with mediocrity. That's what I think. I think that we're too comfortable. People, you look at the ones that's the most popular and oh, they have this echo chamber around them. How far did they really get in life? Are they really happy? Are they really comfortable? Or do they all look crazy and they're all just supporting each other? Okay, Em, you don't have time for that. Liars lie. You have to move forward and living life. If other people want to live in your past, let them. You don't have to live there. I'm not living there with them. Not at all. Mm-mm. Asabi said, life has gotten so busy for me. I just log in and listen. RL with a 5-year-old court and the rest that I know the autism keeps you busy. I know, Asabi. That's what I'm saying. Life is lifing. Mm-mm. I try to find something fun to do every day. Well, for me, fun is weird. Fun is going outside in the mountains, y'all. All kinds of stuff like that. I'm enjoying it, and I just think that there's a time where, like, I have friends, but there was a time where I had to really enjoy that time by myself for a while, but it just made me stronger. That's it. There's nothing weak about me. I just don't engage in the nonsense because my peace of mind, your peace of mind is worth so much more. It is getting caught up in all these fights. People that like that kind of stuff, and now I'm not talking about certain sectors and the back and forth and the content. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when it starts to affect your life. You can't pay your bills. This needing all these finances to travel and the begging and all that stuff. Child, please, people are hustling backwards, and that's just what it is. I don't know. I don't know. But to answer people's questions and things like that, I find it interesting that I'm brought up in certain situations when you guys don't see me mingling like that. And people can go into whatever chat, and it does not mean that person has a personal relationship with anybody. So stop with the narratives. The MU storyline that y'all seen before is gone. It's dead. Nobody is interested. So move on. And anyone that's like, oh, she's not doing well, she's all on drugs, you guys are no one's talking to them anyway, because these women are miserable, and they need you to think that, because they think that if they say stuff like that, people are going to look at them, guys are going to be more attracted and think that MU is not whatever. I don't even worry about stuff like that. I worry about the things that I worry about now is just so much different. And so when I come on this application, I can't come on here and fight with you guys. I can't come on here and curse everybody out and be in everybody's chat and stuff like that. If I am not enjoying a commentary, you guys could be talking about anything and I could drop into your chat. Like, okay, this is cool. But I'm more interested in people that want to do something with their life. They don't want to fall for the stupidity. It's okay to watch it. But I have never in my life seen so many people that just want to tear each other down and that brag and praise the fact that, oh, okay, we can beat up on this child. We'll fight anybody, stuff like that. No, thank you. And as women, I do believe in feminine energy and exuding that, and other people are going to be attracted to you. I don't want to be around a bunch of people that look like they can beat everybody up. I'm not interested, especially at this age. Thank you, free thinker. I'm trying my best to get back on that channel. I can't find the passcode. I think that I think that relationships are important. Relationships in your real life, and some of you have really, really become a friend to me. And if you want to know something, just ask. I don't need to fire up a live stream. I don't need to do any of that stuff. I try to be as personable and as transparent with you guys as possible to an extent. I don't share my personal life and stuff like that, my family. I share very little of that. But I believe in developing real friendships and real connections, and YouTube is a business. So a collab is simply a collab with you guys, but I don't need friends like that, because when I had friends surrounding me, I almost didn't graduate. I almost, there was times where people expected me to put them before my kids. If my kids need something, my young children, I have to tend to my kids, and some people didn't understand that. And sometimes you're in a place in your life where people around you become a distraction, and if you don't remove the distractions, you're going to stay stuck. And some people don't want to see you get better because they enjoy you in your misery, and sometimes you have to remove everybody. It doesn't mean that they won't come back. It doesn't mean that some friends, sometimes you just have to be by yourself, and then sometimes you could have messed up a relationship that you need to repair, but first you have to fix yourself, and then your relationships will be healthy and you can enjoy each other. Okay. Hey, unique. That's all I'm saying. So, how are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are doing well. I log off a lot, and I log off because I'm protecting my peace, I'm protecting my sanity, and I don't need the storylines. I don't need all these people around me. As long as I just don't need it, y'all, and I can't go backwards. I did not come this far. You realize that with 800 days under my belt, I have a huge responsibility to go out and just be with people and talk to them. Okay? Because if I fall, I'm not getting these 800 days back. I'm gonna go out with the bang. I know me, okay? I would spend thousands of dollars on nonsense, tens of thousands of dollars, like on stupid stuff. We're not going backwards. I won't get these 800 days again. So all I could do is go forward. You either go forward with me or you stay in my past. Those are your options because I'm gonna keep going. I have. And relationships, I believe you have to make. I see y'all messaging me, but I'm on my phone. I can't check out messages. Relationships I think is important to build in your real life because there are some really lonely and dark days. But I don't really think you could develop a healthy relationship unless you're in a healthy space to do it. Or else it's gonna be draining for another person. That's what I think. So how long? Wow, I lasted 20 minutes for you guys. You see, I'm already done. I'm already done. I connected in these other communities with people that don't have friends. That's kind of a loner like I am. And they are really happy and they're at peace with themselves. I'm always thinking about what I put in my body, my diet, and a lot of those things is gonna bore other people. So I just enjoy these things by myself. All right. Just it's just better that way. And I feel all right. I feel good. But it takes work. It's not like I wake up every day and I feel good. It's not that. I just wake up and I work at it because it's work. And there's some of you on my chat that's very, very close to me, but it didn't just happen overnight. So Unique Dempsey said, Amen. Continue blessing and prosperity, Queen. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to say that I won't go off anymore, that I won't, get agitated and go off. I don't know. I can't say that, but I can say that in this space. I don't see that happening because that doesn't feel good. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna go to Zumba. Do y'all have any questions for me before I get out of here? Are y'all good? Hopefully, so I just ordered a battery for my laptop and I don't know anything about ordering lithium batteries. Okay. So I gotta rush on it for tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get it and I can get it fixed because I see y'all in my chat, but I'm live. I don't know. I don't want to text and well, let me see if I can respond to you guys. Let me see. All right. So anyways, I like your new change. Lisa, let me tell you something. Thank you. Lisa's been there. Um when I was first streaming and I wasn't that well, and it there has been a change, and that's not easy, and I'm very proud of that. If I'm not proud, if I'm not proud of anything else, now I'm not saying that I'm proud. Like, look at me. I'm not saying that, but it just feels good to have accomplished something, and that feels pretty good. I had to buy me a new laptop. I might have to buy a new laptop too. And it's frustrating because I have a Mac right here, but I can't find a charger to my Mac and whatever. So hopefully when I get my battery, I can. Do you just change the battery? I don't even know what to do. So whatever. I don't like streaming from my phone when I'm at home because I can't turn on my camera and connect with you guys. But I don't even know if people even understand why I do that. I do that because I feel like we can connect. I like to turn my camera on and have a conversation. I don't have anything to hide. I don't need to hide behind a black screen. I rather, if I'm having a great day and things like that, I'm going to share that with you. And if I have a struggle, I'm not about to trauma bond with you guys. I'm going to tell you how I got through that struggle. Like, damn, it's not good. It's like you can't stay there and stuck. And there's sometimes where I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to, but I get up anyway, and then that feeling goes away. How you doing, Robin? Hey, member. That feeling just goes away. Lisa, I did come a long way. Yeah, thank you. Asavi said, "We good. Have fun. It was nice to catch you live. I have been writing to the governor of my state about the horrors of fentanyl in my town." Asavi, yes. Maybe I need to do that too. Where I live, well, not here in Palm Springs, but the town I came from, they have a really, really heavy meth problem. And It's just insane. It seems as if nobody cares over there. Like they don't care, you know. It's not like it's criminalized, which, I don't think people should be going to jail for all these drugs. They need rehab. Continue on the path and journey that God has placed you on is meant for you, and only you sending positive energy, thoughts, advice. I am. One thing I can tell you that there's a lot of mental illness and miserable people on these apps, and they have formed together to make it seem as if that's the norm, and you guys need to live that way and you need to live like them, but they're not the healthiest, they don't look the healthiest, and you guys are not going to tell me that I mean, for some people that's great, that's all they have, but for others, we have families, we have lives, and we have our health to be worried about. And be your own friend, support yourself. You don't need everybody to validate you and to get along with you. Oh, what I was talking about with this person that used to be a moderator. That's why I'm saying I'm slow to get close to people, because I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Um, nah, I just found it weird. I don't mention this person or talk about that person. I ain't never say that person talked about my kids or stuff like that. It may have happened on his panel. Don't mean that he said it, but people try to say things for dramatics because they think they need this crowd. And I am so glad that I am not in that space anymore. Step in that space. I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna get to 900 days. That is my goal. We're gonna make it to 900 days in peace. And I don't need anyone telling me what people said in the chats and stuff like that, because I don't want to be tempted to look. Don't send me that stuff. I don't care. Send me something that's happening about this trial. Send me something that's happening in the election with Trump or don't let me Harris. Send me that. Don't send me nothing else. I'm not interested. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets. That's all I really came here to say. If I do come live later, my daughter and I are gonna hang out for a little bit. And if I have something to talk about, I'll come. I really like these short streams and these longer ones. Thank you, Lisa. And Lisa, you keep going. I know I can't imagine what you're going through, Lisa. But I do have family members that went through a lot of that stuff, and I just say just stay strong. And I really appreciate you sharing, because that's not easy to do when you're that transparent, and I appreciate that. I'm learning a lot from you. If a person has a substance to get through stream, their live stream is proof. I'm sorry. If a person has to use a substance to get through their live stream, is proof that they know the I can't pronounce that word. They give and receive is wrong. That's right, free thinker. Are you going to speak on Sonia Massey? Lisa, I would like to speak on her. I finally saw the full video on, what is that channel? Illinois Police, something like that. And that is a really sad story. I'm boycotting certain live streams. Free thinker, I would like to know what streams you're boycotting. You don't have to tell me here, but I'm interested. Uh, Thank you, beautiful. I learned a lot from you as well. Oh, thank you. So, Sonia Massey, what's interesting is, now don't quote me on this part of the story, but she had like a nephew that was unalive. Thank you, Illinois Police Department. She had a nephew that was unalived by the police. And so when you look at that video with Sonia Massey before she said, I rebuke you, or something like in the name of Jesus, or something like that, what she said before she was unalived by that police officer, it's like she saw something in his face and she knew that she was about to go. But the thing is, her nephew was her cousin's son. Thank you, Lisa, keep me correct. To know that there was already a death by cop, that's what I'm saying. Life is so serious. I don't have time to be playing with people out here. What tragedy. Free thinker said that was a demon. She felt that demon. That was very powerful of her. There was no reason to have taken that lady's life after you asked her to pick that pot up. And did you guys hear about that cop wanting his job back? Like before he even got sentenced? Lisa said, I'll be following that case. I'm following that case as well, Lisa. The best I could probably do is an upload. But if you go live about it, let me know and I'll be there. I sure will. These things have to stop. How many times are we gonna have now we got a Sonya Massey. The list keeps growing. When is it gonna stop? Huh? and it's always some kind of excuse. I would like to see if he's sentenced with manslaughter or what the charges are going to be in that case. Dempsey, you're following that case? Okay, y'all keep me posted because I don't mind following the case. Right now, I'm all over the other trial, the RICO trial, but because that's the longest trial in freaking history in Georgia history. Okay, there's a lot of things, you guys. You just got to be awake. That's what I'm saying. You got all these other people. I'm not interested in what other people on here are doing to the point where I'm not paying attention what's happening around me. Hey, Classic Lights, it's good seeing you. Hey. So those are the things that I would rather talk about. And I'm not trying. So the Sanya Massey thing. Okay, we could do I'm doing uploads on that, but I will be in y'all stream if you guys go live. So please leave a comment under my video, and I'll come over if you don't have my number. That's heavy. And I think watching the unedited version of that with Sanya did something to me. It did a lot to me. And yeah, hi, Prize, the honorable villain. It's good seeing you. How's my sound for my phone? Y'all know, okay, I gotta tell you, I'm a creature of habit, and this lying in bed streaming is not good for me. I feel like a bum, like I'm lazy, but I like it. I'm so comfortable right now. Hmm. If I have a camera slip, y'all might, you know, oh, it is what it is. Let's stay away from the camera. Isn't it a coincidence that she favors Sandra Bland? Anyone else see the resemblance? I thought that as well, free thinker. I sure did. Lisa said she spoke on it twice so far. I don't know why I'm not getting notifications for you and I'm catching your streams late. Lisa, I'm hoping to catch you live though. I am. Thank you, Asabi. But I I will be following the Sanya Massey case. I'm so sorry for her children, those 4 children that seen her mom get unalived. I cannot imagine. I can't imagine. That's why I'm so grateful for my babies and that I'm making it out okay because I don't want them to go through anything. No camera slip, Lisa, girl. Y'all know I'm a curvy girl. Squishy. I got curves. Y'all don't want me to have a camera slip right now. That's really sad. So I'll be following it. Did you guys see the other case with the? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. That didn't happen. So I was thinking about this other case. Saya Massey, we know what happened, right? She didn't have kids there. I was thinking about this other lady, and I can't remember her name offhand. She was a black lady, and her she was unalived by a white lady. I'm using race right now because that's what happened. Who, this lady went to the house. Something happened with this lady's kids, her son, whatever, and a lady shot her and unalived her in front of her 4 kids. Did y'all know what story I'm talking about? And that lady was charged with manslaughter. And when they went to arrest this lady, she couldn't believe that she was getting arrested. She had researched the stand your ground law and she researched, these kind of things and said she was scared for her life. So she shot this unarmed black lady in front of her 4 children, and you haven't heard that one? Okay. All right, I might have to pull that story up for you guys, but it's just crazy out here. Those kids talked about their mom watching her mom. Their mom wanted to know why did the lady get into an altercation. The little boy said, "I'm gonna go get my mom because the lady got into an altercation with her kids." And so the mom went to go see what was wrong. I think there was like an iPad involved. The lady had took the kid's iPad, whatever. The mom went to go retrieve it and she unalived her. She took her life. So we can't even defend our children out here. We're losing our life. And so that's a really sad thing. It just is. And hey. And you can you share it on your wall later? You guys want me to share it on my wall? I'll share it on my community wall. Look at that story. I'm telling you right now, it's a tearjerker. Now, I think they said she could be sentenced to 10 to I'll just share it. And then when we come back, like well, I'm getting ready to leave for vacation in a week. I mean, in 2 days. But I'll share it on my community wall. You guys can see it. But these kids, the tears, will their lives ever be the same? I mean, this was a beautiful lady that lost her life all for trying to protect her kids, and just asked this lady what was going on. And that lady, when the officer was talking to her, asking her why did she feel this fear, she just said she just felt fear. And that's what happened. His parents went live on Facebook Whose parents went live on Facebook? Are you talking about the story that I'm? Whose parents? What you talking about? But I'll share it, y'all. Mhm. Some sad stuff. Some people don't like to watch the news and things like that, but I like to keep up with what's going on. And it's crazy out here. It just is. I feel that the police are read my above comment. Okay, no camera slip. I spoke on it twice. Oh, the case that we were talking about? That one? Okay. Okay. Manslaughter and a few years to make up the heartbreak that will last generations. That's right, free thinker. All because she's claiming that stand your ground law. Y'all know that law was passed through ALEC. That's why I speak about ALEC in politics. That stand your ground law is a racist law. There was this black lady that tried to use the stand your ground law and stand your ground law, and she was afraid of her. It was either her husband or her ex-husband, but they were separated either way, and she shot in the air. And she had a murder conviction, right? We get to use the stand your ground law. We would get arrested. I haven't seen any black person. You guys, let me know if I'm wrong. Successfully be able to use that. So let me know if there's been a recent case, or did they just grant somebody that case just to make it seem like blacks can use the stand your ground law? That law was passed by Alec. Above where I said parents went on Facebook. What's good, ODS? It's good seeing you. I have to use my phone. It's crazy in these streets right now, ODS. You see what's going on? Classic lights, I'm not wrong? Okay. I'm just making sure. Above where I said parents went on Facebook. Another video about a case. Shout out to ODS, y'all. Go subscribe over there. First commentary. So, anyways, you guys, that's what's happening. It is, and I'm loving it. Oh yes, I'm gonna say this. The only thing I don't like, they can't blame MU for this. I don't have anything to do with it. Anybody try to throw me in that mix like what I was hearing earlier, I don't have anything to do with it. There's no reason to bring up MU in that mess. Uh mm-mm. People fall out and it is what it is. That's just what it is. So I know you are. I'll be over there watching if you go live. Are you going live? So I'm going to Zumba, but I'll be watching with. You're not going live? Okay, he's not going live. All right. Well, I'll catch y'all on the YouTube streets. Oh, yes, it's great seeing you, my friend. I got to go get my Zumba on, get my workout on. My daughter and I, we are getting ready for our little, we're going on a vacation in a couple days. So I will see y'all on the streets. Okay. Thank y'all for stopping by, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Check out ODS. Yeah, check out ODS in his next live, since I don't cover that stuff in the sector, but he has a really good live. I miss his mukbangs and stuff like that. Go check out ODS over in his live stream. You'll have fun. You will. And I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Bye bye.